Hello, how are we all doing? Good evening, welcome along to the stream, welcome to the channel. Well, look funny, I wonder I've tried the white hat for the first time tonight. It's like I don't even light it. See, there we go. Yeah, I want to face properly. But I think the white light, it doesn't like that either. We were playing around with it after doing the logging leak as well. I think I've changed a few things around. Could have broken it, maybe not too sure. Anyhow, how are we doing? Nice to have you along this evening. Bring my chat back up. Make sure I can see everyone. Go. Alright, Mark popped in to say hello. He might try and catch up on the break. I think it's stopping in Mark Lambert. Hello, Mustard Seed. Good evening. Chinook is here. How you doing, mate? Living the dream. Good to see, good to see. Outdoor Nut, how are you, mate? Welcome along. Gurang is here, but mainly listening. Well, thanks for listening, Gurang. Hopefully I've got the audio all going properly and you can hear me. Robert, good morning from the US. You must be up bright and early, Robert, or still up very late and not gone to bed yet. But welcome in, mate. Nice to see you here. James, good to see you as well. Jacob Gaming, how are you? Good evening. Driver 53, how you doing, mate? Good afternoon. It is 9 PM. So it is still evening for me. Well, it is now evening for me. But yeah, welcome along, Driver 53. Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. So we are back on now. I had Aussie FarmSim, who's the creator of this map, correct me on my pronunciation. So even though it starts with the G, it's not Gerang, it's Yarang, or J-Rang, I think. J-Rang? Gerang? It's a J. It sounds like a J. It's a G, but it sounds like a J. Something along those lines, anyhow. It's just one of those ones, probably in Aboriginal origins or something like that. Still flying. But we are carrying on with our harvest. I want to get these 3 fields finished. So we're here in 12. Still got a contract to do on 29 and a contract up here on 27. So we've brought in some hired help. Seen on the screen. If you've seen the thumbnail, we've got a couple more combines up there. But first, we just need to get these fellas in this field back underway. And I really want to get this all finished off, because I want to jump into actually building a farm and doing all those kind of things on this map. So I'm going to try and leverage that. I think it's all sorted out. It's 2 AM for you, Driver 53. Nice and early or late, depending on whether you're just getting up or you've still been up and not gone to bed. But yeah, it's a funny thing when you think about time zones and that, isn't it? So I have set up an auto drive course for the grain cart. It's sitting over there waiting. Should hopefully move very quickly, because this guy's going to need a pickup or unload very soon. So we'll go and see what happens with that one. In fact, let's see if we can find it. It is waiting for a call, so let's see what happens there. Hopefully, go and unload that combine, because it's getting pretty full. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Been busy lately. Yeah, it's that normal end of year rush and panic, and everyone wants everything done before Christmas, because, you know, Christmas is just a magic number, magic date. So it is what it is. People will get over it. Waiting for calls. Let's turn this off. Start. Oh, just pop up and just say it was looking. We'll just wait here and see. I want to make sure it gets up and going. But it's got a full grain cart. So we'll see. You've working the last couple of. I just saw your screenshot. Yeah, covered though. Wait. I saw the image you shared of there's a New Holland, wasn't it? Like a T6 maybe? Something like that. Don't it look like a topper as well on the back. Working Christmas days, you are living the dream, Chinook. Oh, the joys of it all, eh? What were they calling it today? Armageddon. The Russian panic of flying up until before Christmas. Keep everyone on their toes. 104 for you, Robert. There we go. Late. Be late. My normal bedtime. Around about then, anyway. Just got done with some recording while watching the logging lead stream. Oh, nice, mate. Hey, we'll have to get you in there. It'd be good to get some more content creators and other people in and having a go. It was a lot of fun, actually, and we've actually, after suggesting, or some people said, oh, can we do it as a solo? We thought, why don't we just defaulted to doing it as 3-person teams, but thought, well, why not make it more accessible for more people? So we opened up the registrations to solos, and we've had quite a number of invites. So We were even talking today just in with Hamish, Farmer Hamish and FSG about potentially even doing a 4-person battle. So if we could set up one of the little arena type logging systems that Farmer Hamish had done, could potentially get 4 people up and fighting all at the same time. So we'll see how it goes. More money for you working on the weekends, James. That's a good reason to do it. Oh, come on. That good help sometimes. Gets there and then shuts down. The combine can drive on. It'll get into a rhythm. I know it will. T6 150, I mean, topping last couple of days, moves 3 branches on the sheep today. Keep getting an error on the T6 on four-wheel drive. I was talking to my old man today, one of the local contractors that is reasonably new John Deere's blowing a gearbox. And it's about a, can't be that, she can't be that new, it must have a few thousand hours on it. He reckons it's about worth about 60 grand. But he reckons it's going to be a $100,000 repair job to redo this gearbox. Like, pretty hard when that's not even the value of the tractor. Your boss's son's name is Hamish. You can call him Farmer Hamish too. Right, there we go. That looks like a little bit better. So we need to move on. We've got this truck here, which means it's going empty because we need to get that there to fill up. In fact, what would be smarter? Just thinking, we are here in the truck. We need to get a truck over here. And then we've still got the Kenworth sitting in the yard. So I could actually take this one down, dump, carry on for those guys. Bring this one over there. Save doubling up on things. So, what I was going to do while we were driving this, let's go and empty this out. What I was going to do is record a bit more of an auto drive course on our way around to the silos and that down the side. So we'll carry on with that as we go, and we'll go and get those other trucks combines up and going. How do you purchase subscriptions on YouTube? I'm new to this live stream stuff. So YouTube's a little bit different to Twitch, Robert. Twitch you obviously subscribe, so YouTube has a membership option. Otherwise there's super chats, which is like a donation. Otherwise your YouTube's just being a subscriber to the channel. So just having you here is enough, mate, though. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Same concept. When you're a channel member, is the equivalent of being a subscriber for Twitch. How to do that. If you're watching on a mobile device, it's also a lot harder, particularly on Apple. I am not incorrect. Right. And around here. Now, before anyone corrects me, we're in Australia, so I'm driving on the correct side of the road. I know I get caught out often driving on the wrong side because I default to my local habits, but today I'm doing it correctly. Not ideal. The T6 is 3,400 hours. I think we had to borrow John Deere from my boss's brother today. How much like John Deere? Other sales JD, and they're obviously big New Holland fans. Funny, when I was growing up, actually I've got some photos of it I've been meaning to put on Discord, but we, Dad always had Fords. He had a 4600, a 6610, all open cabs, and then he finally went to a John Deere. He actually looked at a 40 series, buying a second-hand 40 series off the neighbours, which had duals. It was a 2-wheel drive, but he ended up settling on a 6400, 4-wheel drive at the time, which is still going strong. Looks a bit worse than weird, but it still goes. Lost a few radiator shields or air shields and that on the side of the engine. Hate to know how many hours it's got on it. Been talking with some of the crew about registering for the logging league. What time do you all hold the events? So normally it is for the US. It's it would be a Saturday afternoon. FSG is live at what time is it at the moment? It'll be 8 AM UK time, which is 9 AM New Zealand time. It's pretty much whatever it is for you now. You said 2 AM, 12 hours earlier, because it's just gone 9 PM for me. So 9 AM me would be 2 PM for you. Not a good way to say it, but that is what I think it has been. Now I'm going to go in this direction, because then we don't get a crossover on the way up. I think it's meant to be the other way. And this should complete our 2 oak contracts we already had, because it's the last of the oats we have to deliver. Alright one, yep. Dumping out. That'd be cool to have you in there though. Driver, be awesome. Have more people. Always keen for more people. There we have $6,800 harvest income. In fact, I think I completed it last time, didn't I? Right, let's just stop there. So I have a quick check. What's the name of this sell point? It's Gerang. So we're just going to put a label on that one with Gerang. Very cool. Okay, and carry on. Wow. Is this live on MTV? It's not really a music stream. It'll be on FTV. Probably be the more appropriate channel. How are you though, Joss? You doing well, mate? Good to see you. That's what I meant, sorry, how do you become a channel member? So is it by sending super... No, so there should be an option somewhere, depending on what device or how you're watching, there should be an option to just join. It says join on it. How you become a channel member. Hopefully it's that straightforward. I do know from what others... Actually, you have to make sure you've subscribed to the channel as well, or you have options to do those. Hey, Scott, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Still wasting police time. I thought I was quite helpful. They wouldn't have known that RV was down there if I wasn't around. I just gone past the entrance. Didn't I? Whoops. Scott, that's your fault. Blame you there. Sailing past the field entrance. Haha. He's used that line so many times, driver, that he's got to come up with something original each time. And MTV's the new one for me. I don't think he's said that before, so we'll take it. You got a 6310 and a 6200 on your farm. Your dream tractor, 6930 premium. Oh, that's solid. Solid. Pretty common tractor in New Zealand, isn't it? That sort of size. See a few 7Rs, 8Rs, or 7 Series, 8 Series around our parts, but not a huge amount. Most of them sort of sit in that 6,000 size tractor. Right, we should drive forward a little bit. Oh, not that far. Did that change? Oh no, it's still on this one. Start recording again. Going on in down this way. What I should be doing is change this to... Oh, here's a good question. Which one is it? Change it to a 2-way. Toggle left, create node. Left control, toggle stick. Right. Button is it? Is it right click? There it is. Right click on board to do a 2-way course. Thinking about trying for a clean sweep of all the logging competitions. Solid. What are we blaming you for? I'll blame you, Chinook. You've been working late evenings at 2 AM in your bedtime. Is this in your job you're doing, Scott? I haven't actually heard much about what it is you're doing. Want to elaborate? I haven't really had a chance to chat with you lately. Not being able to catch your streams and not crossing over paths anywhere. Around you it's mostly 6Rs and Ms and the 30s, 20s and 10s for JD. Gave up after 1,000 times asking, only one let me join. Scott is in the CIA. Driver 53, welcome back to the team, mate. Pleasure to have you. I think it's an issue with the iPhone. The Apple app doesn't allow you to do it, Robert, and I think it's, someone else will correct me, but I have a feeling it's something to do with the policies on being on the Apple App Store and in-app purchases and those kind of things. Gates. So, for those of you who've watched a couple of these streams on Gerang, stop recording, hasn't it? Yeah. This, oh, right click. An awkward little piece now. This is the updated version. So it has a map border, you can see, there's fields in that, you can see across the edge instead of just having a white mass, which it was. And a few other little tweaks and changes. And I have changed my view setting, so the frame rates are certainly a lot friendlier than they were last time. Hey, no worries, Robert. Appreciate you, appreciate your offer of joining, really do. But just having you here watching and hitting that like button and being a sub is more than enough for me. The gate. Part-time seasonal work with a well-known large member warehouse store. So is it seasonal because it gets busy there at Christmas? Is that how you pick that up? You grab the link from your studio and post it here, but all users can become members. Oh, that's good to know, driver. Thanks, man. I'll have to drop that in as a through Nightbot. Super chats don't work on your phone anymore. Is that right, John? I wonder if that is an Apple thing with their policies around purchasing it. All of that mumbo jumbo. I wouldn't go so far as saying I'm an architect of auto drive routes, Joss, but I do like putting them together. Right, that's that done. I'm just looking, our grain cart is full, so I think before, let's get these guys up and running, because that other field's going to finish pretty quick. So, hide that. Now, try some magic here. This to work. I know there's no collisions on fences, so I could just drive this straight through the fence. But I wanted to try and move this header through. It's narrower than the gates. That. Boom. Didn't hit a thing. Except for that collision on the gate there. Invisible gate collision. Happy days. Right, time. Some auto drive. Course play now. Where are we? We are up here in field 27. So create a job. Field work. 27's done. Working with multiple tools. Number of headlands. 2 headlands. Start work. Headlands. Field center on lands. Go back to 4. And I think I'm happy with that. Interact with keep it on the background, should pop up with something nice and up and down. Perfect. Happy days. So, go into here. I need to remember the field number. 27? It's 27. Right. New folder. Go into there. Save course. Into there. Combine. That'll do. 27 combines. Now, left. First waypoint. To your worst. Alright. And now we can go and do this. Right. A lot of farmers around doing baling where you are, James. Interesting. You have a bot command for your mods to post when viewers ask. Yeah, cool. That's what I was just thinking. Just a command that the bot can do. So thanks for that, man. I appreciate that. Good to know. One hasn't turned as much. I wonder if it's the jewels. Anyhow, we're in. That's one thing I want to change. Horseplay, straw saw. Just go and get up the other one. Good up. Right. Now load that course back in. It's created. Course combines field 27. We're going to drive in because if we did tell it to just start from first waypoint, it would have folded everything up and then driven to the waypoint before it started. So, if we do it this way, first waypoint, right hand side, and we're off. Alright, so let's leave them running and let's go and now find this big boy. Come over to the field. Even opened a store in Auckland a few months ago. They did. Seems to have been quite popular too. Have you been, Chinook? Not my cup of tea, but it's interesting. Crash +1, don't know what he's talking. But thank you. Yes, a reminder. Make sure you have dropped a like if you're enjoying things here. Pleasure to have you all here this evening. It's nice to be able to get in and do these live streams because the pre-recorded content's been few and far between lately. It's been a blessing having Hannah, Indiana to do with FSG because that is a staple and I have a set time to record it every week so I know that it's going to be done and time to have it out by. So I'm going to spend a bit of time over Christmas and New Year planning out 2023 and thinking about what we're going to try and do with the channel. Who we're going to get, but we're only about 50 subs away from 14,000. Cool to hit Christmas. According to another YouTuber, if you hit the like button it breaks and you give him a new one, let alone nuking it. I know he bails I could get off that field. I'm not prepared to find out today, driver. It's a contract, I can't. I don't have the mods to allow click straw on contract. Costco. Oh, gate's closed. Oh, good thing the brakes work on that. A wee while ago now. Talking about where Scott worked. Without saying where Scott worked. And we've now said where Scott worked. Right, let us go and get that grain card emptied. In fact, we're not far behind. John Deere S790 is 95% full, so we're going to get a warning in just a second to say that they're ready to be unloaded. We're not going to be too far behind them. Oh, I should have recorded. That's what I was going to do. Record another auto drive course. We'll do it on the way out. This is the only downside to this. One thing that's frustrating on this map is all the gates close themselves when you say when you exit the game. They all seem to reset. You gotta go around and open every single gate again. Crash for likes. Gosh, these guys are almost finished. We're going to be shipping out in just a minute, so we are going to need that auto drive course. get to the next field. Been once with the missus. Good man. Right. Leave that going. It's a staging area for the CIA. Yeah, that's what the C in CIA stands for. So, you're just doing store work, or you like a Costco inventory analyst? Go CIA. Costco inventory analyst. I was having a browse when I was down at my parents earlier. Had the latest Ag Trader magazine, which is, or newspaper, which is the newspaper with all the ag gear that's for sale. And just having a look through that, checking it out. Interesting how, isn't it crazy how having a white hat on affects the exposure? So I think it's a hatless Argsy. I think if we change to black, it's going to change the exposure again. Make it much better than it was. I think. Better? Hey, driver, take care, mate. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you being here and tuning in. Hope all goes well with your video you've been putting together. And yeah, if you guys don't already check out Driver53's channel and not already subs, go and check him out. You will find him on YouTube. No worries, Alex. We will see when you get back. Alright, let's get these all set up, ready to put some headers on. Ah, that's around the road. That's going to be going around that way. Not so annoying. Right. Perfect. In fact, let's connect that and get it sorted. It just looks like we've finally launched our big projects, been our biggest client so far. Awesome. Is that a launch before Christmas type deal? Yes, or is it a gotta wait a little bit longer? Let's turn around, stay the other. Always nice when something you've been working on for a long time can finally be broadcast, made public, or just launched and released. I know, so when you've been spending months and months working on a project for a house or something like that, it's always rewarding to finally let it see the light of day, and when it gets finished up, it's good. Take them out the gates, that is. They're out the gates, yeah, not through the fence. It's funny that guy cut in. He's on the last pass. The other one must be empty. These guys are around the field. They're going to make it the whole way around. They should just. Going to be tight. Be tight. What we're going to do. Wait for that. Turn this off ourselves. Tidy up this corner and head down the other way. And we'll actually launch before the website we did before that. Oh goodness. Corporate politics, eh? I'm assuming it's probably something like that. Scott, nice to see you, mate. Pleased you could tune in briefly. Hope you have a good rest. And there we go. Scott's streaming on Silver Run tomorrow. So if you don't already subscribe to and check out Scott Freeform, make sure you go and check out his channel, drop him a sub, and See what he's up to. Here it seems you'll be landing 5 big new projects. Not sure we will get the time to do all the work, but it's nice to know. That's a good feeling to know going into a new year that you've got plenty of work coming. I know our construction industry here is looking a little bit shaky for next year. I'm certainly noticing a downturn in a number of inquiries. I'm still getting them. There's still work coming through, which is good. But yeah, certainly a reduction on where we've been the last few years. So lots of time working with existing clients and trying to keep them all happy, and particularly ones where there's opportunities for repeat work. Alright, we'll empty this straight into the truck. Okay, I'll do that. Tidy this little bucket first. Now we can put it in the truck. Watching those other class combines, 84% in the lead combine, so it's getting close. We are down. Oh, if we're going to get this emptied out all into the truck here, oh, it's going to be tight. It's just going to take it all? No, 140, joking. About as close as you're going to get. And that combine's going to go and run somewhere, it doesn't need to. Just going to see if I can get it connected. Get things emptied out so we can fold them up and start heading down the road. The lottery that is connecting the honeybee headers. Gotta fold the header first, don't I? But here we go. Don't play onto the truck. Oh, that's some it's some impressive braking. How much space is there in front of that? Well done, miss. Well done, indeed. Not on that side. Go the other way around. Hey, Billy, how you doing, man? Love the videos, keep it up. Awesome, mate. Appreciate that. Nice to have you tune in. I will certainly do my utmost. Keep them coming. Yeah. Top 2. Alright, so the plan of attack is to create an auto drive course while we take this down to the next field. Get out here. Okay, yep. You're having that gate closed and just driving out a single gate. Anyhow. Come on. Come on, Land Cruiser. Right, here we are. So, next step. Now, apologies, it looks like my internet's just up and down a little bit. Right, here we are. Let's go. Let's recording a course here. Get a two-way route going out to the road. And then we can ship everything down without having to drive here. Nice. Nice and easy. Right. Biggest problem here is nitrous oxide levels and carbon levels in the air and environmental groups protesting everything. Always going to be a problem. Our biggest problem here is trying to make things affordable so people can build houses, while the government are trying to raise quality and standards of housing, which is increasing cost. So on one hand, they want to make things affordable for people, on the other hand, they want to make them better, which just costs more. You require another coffee. Well, I suggest you go and get it, Joss. Hey, Big Diesel, how are you, mate? Welcome along. See you. I don't know if I've had the chance to thank you for becoming a channel member yet, but thank you for joining the channel. I did see that pop up. Whether it was during the last stream you did that, or whether it was during the week, but if I have thanked you, I'm going to thank you again. So, appreciate that. Right. Let us now stop here. So one way, took out to there. And I think if we set this to go to Gerang sell point, hopefully, I tried to tip over last time, trying to tip over again, hopefully we can get close to the field we're going to. So the sell point is there and we're heading to field 29, so not too far off. Let's have a look. About as close as you can get now. Go through the fence. Grain cart. Now, ordinarily, I expect if you were in this situation in real life, you'd pull the grain cart up against the fence, overload through it, over it from the combine. Right next to it, and the auger would stick over the fence, and you'd be driving along here and unload. Because there's no collisions, we are going to be a little bit cheaty, go through and pretend that's what we did, what we would have done, rather than driving the whole way around. Hey FSG, how are you, buddy? Good evening to you. Or good morning to you, of course. How are you, man? You doing well? Weight off your shoulders now that Survival Wyoming Season 2 has come to a conclusion, or is it becoming a burden to decide what you're going to do now? How did your stream go this morning? I managed to tune in briefly and catch a little bit of it on Twitch. Wasn't able to chat or anything, but I did see you in there. Looked a bit like every time I looked, the girl who was hosting it sort of was just standing there looking at something and not really doing any driving or harvesting or combining or field prep or anything. I don't know how much she actually got done. Relieved to now have no content. We'll just have to get more logging league going. Driver 53 was in here just before. He was just finishing up some recording and... Oops, gate crashed. And close before the header gets here. Ooh, that's close. Yeah, driver 53 was here before and he's just trying to get a crew together, so that might be another team at some stage. Hey Grant, how are you, mate? Welcome along. It was fun, I think they enjoyed it. Descended into carnage when TJ started. Expect nothing less though, would we? Alright, that is empty. So, next step is an auto drive course for this one. What I might try and do, if we open those gates, I might go and unload out here, directly into the truck. Looks out. Make use of this field. It's the FarmSim guy show. Let's see. Come out and start recording. This one just here. Probably going to be close enough. Let's check it with the auger. It's good to me. Let's carry on. Set it going. That'll confirm whether it's done or not. Back out of here. And rip a Yui. And go out again. Right. Label about one of these two. Just that one there. Field 27, am I correct? Read that correctly. So create a label. 27 grain cart unload. Oops. Funky typing. Then we can go into the field and how our grain cart wait. Wait, grain cart, wait. 27 grain cart, wait. Find our combine. 27 wait. 27 unload. Anything to load to? That's right. Go. That's it. Chinook, you go save the world, mate. I'm gonna save a header. That's every time. Yeah. Right. I don't know why these headers are tippy, but probably help. Let's hope the speed of this thing and it wasn't doing 100 miles an hour. That's work speed, isn't it? And that's corner speed. Oh, that's driving speed and that's work speed. I can't remember where they're in there. I can't remember how I fixed this last time. Might have been like... I just hope everything stays attached. Try that again. Hopefully everyone we're getting logging out of the system, it's like watching paint dry. Did you check out the logging lead, James? What did you think? I won't be offended. I know it's not your thing though. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Hey, isn't we always say the same thing about Farming Simulator? It is so many different ways to play it. Doesn't matter who you are or what you do. Always find a unique way. Trying to get to me, aren't you? Yeah, open your eyes. Glass half full attitude. Ah, I thought I was in the right spot. No, why is it? Oh, I've got to wait for it to be fully lifted up for us to do that. Alright, next step is to get this truck sell point. You started on this map as well. How are you finding it, Big Diesel? Enjoying it? It's a good map. It's got lots of size to it, lots of scope and lots of options. And it's pretty cool. It's based on a real farm area. And Aussie FarmSim's actual farm. Oh, it looks like we've got caught on the gate. What were you saying about me being the architect of auto drive, Yos? Because it looks like I'm the architect of something breaking big time. Okay. All I did was hop in it. What's going to happen when I close this? Whee! Alright, here we are. Not doing too well with my course am I at the moment. Right. Yeah. Wonder if that might have been a speed factor. So that's not too tight, is it? Might have just been a little bit close. You did and it was okay. I'll take that as a positive. I'll take that as positive, James. Something different. Something different. Hey Cam, how are you doing? Caught by the gate. Did catch me. Cool. Try to watch all the stuff except for the shorts and watch them when I go on holiday. Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Well and truly caught out by the gate cam. Hey NM Welder, how are you? Good morning. Welcome along. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? Or this morning, or this will be morning for you. Hope you've had a good last week. Some progress with the recovery, I hope. Taking a break from logging, but aren't we all? Just a little one, Cam. I need to try. I haven't even built the roller coaster. I haven't even tried to build the roller coaster or a boat or anything like that yet. I do want to, but need to find the time to do it. Hey, Wally's Gaming, how are you? Welcome along, a new Aussie map. Indeed it is, and it is quite a nice little one too. Nicely done. Well, it's not little, it's a 4x, so it's a good size map. Right, we are gonna pull out here. What I want to do, I want to be facing pretty much square, like we were driving along the road. Gonna jackknife our trailer a little bit here. Just about do us. Now if we start recording another course here, going to the next sell point. We are heading all the way over here. Ah, no, that one there. Gerang grain trading. How many Aussie maps are there now? 3 that I know of. There is this one, which is Gerang, not Gurang, Gerang. Southern Cross Station, obviously, and West Australia. I suppose you could break West Australia into 2 if you had the 2x or 4x West Australia. I do know of, obviously, the Nellie's Creek map being made. Pretty sure that Bingham Farms at some stage may be converted across. Oh yeah, there's a few out there floating around. Which is nice. And all quite different. This is, you know, Southern Cross is a good little map. It's a console map as well, which is fantastic. West Aussie's obviously big fields. We all know what West Aussie's all about. And this is quite a good little in-between. To give a good variety, so. It's Gerang. But yes, I was thinking that as I was saying it. You're a sucker, you got 2 silver runs going, neither are focused on the ghost draw boat. You're home for one, but just dealing with reeling to walk with a walker and gate belt. Hey, pleased to hear you're home though, Welder. That was, I know last week you were complaining about hospital food, so that's a step in the right direction, isn't it? Very pleased to hear that. Now this is certainly not up to the standards of the auto drive creators. Farmer and Yan would do a much better job with their auto drive courses than I am, but this will serve our needs. That's all I need. Southern Cross Farms is actually near where you are. Nice. Hey Jason. How you doing? All the nights the wife wants to chat. It's tonight. Well, I must admit, mate, you made the right choice chatting to her. You didn't want to log her off for me, that's for sure. Be on a hiding to none if that was what you did. Alright, let's go past and come back through where the sell point is. Assuming we go past the over the way bridge. And in. And down the furthest entrance. Because I'm just thinking if we ever got this set up with a twin trailer, might need space. I drive in here and find this one's not the sell point. Trigger. Oh, big question. Collisions on this or not? Collisions on the building? No collisions on the building. Right, we'll watch it from the back because then it doesn't look so bad. A friend of mine makes some brisket and pulled pork the day I got out just so I can eat good food. Nice. Oh, that's a good friend. A good friend. His name is Argsy. I can't even sing that. I can't even sing that. I'll make a meal of it. Right, let us pull forward just a touch. Ah, we stop recording? No, we are still recording. Another waypoint. Here we go. Now, this is Gerang. Alright, keep the show rolling. Head on back down here, and we won't be too far away from being able to join this back up. With the fast auto drive course, which is grand. Barry was so long, yeah, I don't think Barry was part of Duran either, was he? I'm mixing up my my 80s bands. Right, we can see this just to get it some. Go to F5. Should end up close to where we need to be. In fact, what I could do is build this. Build 12. Can't jump to here. create a waypoint on that. Let's call it field 12 to get us to rough at the right spot. Oops, no, don't do that. And now go back here. Go field 12. Oh, I can't reach field 12 because I don't have a way into it from this side. That's why. Carry on doing it. Right, let's have a look. You are still on your way. I really want to drop that header. If I drop that header there, I'm sure we'll be able to pick it up. There. Otherwise, we'll be here all night trying to get the combine. Hey Mark, how are you? Welcome in, mate. Nice to have you here. Someone open a cover. Don't know which key combo it is. Probably opened one on the other side now, haven't I? Yep. Right. Yeah. Interesting. It sailed straight past the other unload point. Distance to trigger issue. Ooh. I'm still running the background distracting you. Just been setting up harvest time on the field, 2,400 acres on Spring Creek, again the third time, soybeans this time. Solid effort. You guys are killing it in that one, really are. Alright, let's see if we can come here and adjust the global trigger. Global... Okay. Fix that issue. Right, now, let's carry on. You've gone too far now, which I knew would happen. One. Clash with you anyhow, you're still on your way, you're still there. Right. Let's carry this on up to our field. Too much going on, I've hardly driven anything myself. Farmer Simulator guy, how are you? Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Argot, that's a new one. Ah! Darn here. Hey Peter, how are you? -4 in the UK and even colder where your FSG is this morning. Oh, I've seen some of the photos it's and videos and images and all that sort of stuff. Trafalgar Square covered in snow the other day. -6. Even the dog doesn't want to go out. 26 here this week. In fact, 27 and I got sunburn. In case you were wondering. You need half a new roof. Great. Oh no, did something happen to your roof, Peter? Oh, there we go. Dane trumps you all, -17 in north of Sweden. Just comes in and just casually drops -17 in the chat. Frost is biblical, couldn't open the car doors yesterday. It's probably because he brought a flimsy car, isn't it? How does your battery actually, how does that work up? How does that last in your fancy electric car? Right, let's leave a waypoint. Create a trigger in here. This one is field 29. Not mistaken. You win. Can't argue with that one, can you? Only 9 Fahrenheit this morning to weather station. Yeah, it's... What's that? Is that below freezing for you guys? I can't never do the Fahrenheit calculations. Tell you later your range drops, but you think, right. I mean, it makes sense, does it? Alright, so now I want to try and get the right one. If we go off that green one, it won't go anywhere. No, I can now. If anyone sees anything, I know I can move this later, but what are you doing? Why did you do a reverse course? Interesting. That. Make that to there. Yeah, bizarre. Tile came off and the belt is knackered. Darn. 32 Fahrenheit is freezing, right? Well below. Hey Steelhorse, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Pleasure to have you here as always. This is dangerous. Recording an auto drive course at over 100 miles an hour. Best thing to do. Only -4 here in the Netherlands. Southwest saw the temperature speed written for next week and shivered at -28 on Tuesday and Wednesday. -24 when you arrive. It's pleasant. Hey, what guys? It is Whiskey Wednesday and I have not shared with you tonight. So cheers everyone. Good. A good way to warm up with some whiskey. What does auto drive do when you roll while recording? I don't know, Steelhorse, and I'm not sure if I want to find out. I was saying before FSG how many solo signups we've had for the Logging League. How looking to running, well, talking to Farmer Hamish today about doing a all-person, you know, free-for-all type event. So 4 solos going at the same time. Head to head, to head, to head. Hey Jake, how are you? Good to see you. You never understood why here in the US they still use Fahrenheit. And everything else, James. I have. Every other country in the world wonders the same thing. Hey Gaming Joy, how are you? Jake, thank you very much for subscribing, appreciate that. Alright, what's happening in the fields? I'm just looking down at the 2 class combines. They must have been emptied. Our grain cart down there is... I'm sure I'm not getting too close to the edge of this course with collisions. 8RX is 36% full, so that feels just trucking along. I'm going to come up across our other combine, which is going to be stuck behind the truck up here. That's right, carry on the journey. Gaming Joy, I need to catch up with what's happening on No Man's Land with your go on it. I saw a little bit of Scott's, a little bit of Mighty Mike's. It'll be interesting to see. I did actually catch a little bit of your stream yesterday, I think it was. Just popped in very briefly, didn't have a chance to say hi, but see a little bit of what you were doing there. Harvesting all those fields by the yard, from what I saw, so pop in and see what else you're up to. And then where did I see it was going to after you? To Nick, isn't it? Steekman. He was next on the list that I saw. Hey Lucas, how are you, mate? Long time no see. What's been happening? What would you like to ask? Don't remove your 3/4 and 15/16. I was using those daily. That's fun. It's always the 10 mil that goes missing though, you're quite right. Back. Oh, this auto drive's struggling with these courses, I think. Don't do too much. Right. One more. So, let's do that there, and that should finish that. Now, I'm smart and do one from there to there. One from there to there. We should be able to turn into this from both directions. And should now be able to go to build 12. Get that going. Yep. I'll keep going. Right, let's get some more things where they need to be. I'm struggling because the gate's closed. I'm getting squashed between a Kenworth and a gate. You will now carry on, but we can jump in here, stop this, for you to go to field 29. Good, you're heading there. It's good, you're stuck on there because I tried to go through somewhere that I told you to go. It's fine. Last stream on it tomorrow night, 6 PM PST, then handing off to Nick Steekman. Cool, man. Yeah, I do have to catch up on things. I know a lot's changed. Lots changed, but a lot stayed the same. Let's see what's happening. What's happened to Fringe Farm, Argsy? I just haven't had a chance to get back to doing it, Lucas. Been flat out doing everything else. Let's take a chance to carry on this bit of the course here. We're done. Case Lover, how are you doing? You've been watching for 2 years and I've inspired you. I'm pleased to hear that. That's awesome. Your 3/4 leaves more than the 10 mil for some strange reason. You must be working on more older equipment or something, are you, welder? A few years in some of those cotton harvesters and cotton pickers you've got, isn't there? My terminology correct? Pickers, wouldn't they? Right. Now. You should be able to go field 12 as well. Alright. That poetry. Did I say field 12? Did I send it to 12 or 29? I'm at field... Oh, goodness. This is where I go, whoops, I shouldn't have dropped this when I did. No, that's fine. Here we go. Alright, happy days. haven't been on live stream lots because I've been busy with school. I got homework and schoolwork, concentrating with school. Good on you, man. That's more important than watching me farm. Come on, get around the gate. Invisible collisions into the gate. Knock out the neighbour's maze. Right. Let's see if you can get to 29 without rolling. Yes? No? Don't know. Let's see. Right. Family things as well I don't want to talk about. Oh, good. Most of the gear is still the same. More fields. Production's all the way up to cakes. 1 mil in the bank. You know, about the same as we left it. Hardly sounds like it resembles what we had. So Nick's going to get in there with all the hard work done though, isn't he? Only time the 10 is used if I work on your newer trucks. Everything. Yeah, see, I picked it. Picked it on you, that'd be why. JQ and FSG make great content. Enjoy watching and checking out your map website the other night. Thank you. I need to. That is a holiday project. Is to update that because it has unfortunately fallen very muchly out of, well, it's about 5 months behind. I think August was the last post I did on that. So I need to go through and update the map at least and just do a bit of a general update post and try and get back into keeping that current because there's a lot missing off it. I need to get back to doing. Ace, how are you doing? Sorry I'm late, just got home from work. I see someone left the back door open, that FSG guy got in. He did. Yeah, they'll let anyone in, apparently. Alright, there we go. It is still on. Oh! Sometimes all you can do is laugh. Right, you can go to field. Well. I did send you to field. What? I did do it, didn't I? Yep. Right. Last video, survival's epic. Is there going to be a season 3 as the ending looks like it can be continued? You'll just have to keep coming back and checking out Lucas and finding out. I don't think FSG has decided either way yet whether he will be doing more survival Wyoming, whether it is going to be left there or whether we're going to hear more about where Jeb has been. I might have to bring back Jeb's YouTube channel now. You do realise it was never ever confirmed in the videos that Jeb died. Not once. Not once in any of Season 1 or the start of Season 2 was it confirmed 100% to be Jeb's body. Which makes you wonder whose body was it. Right, let's go and get this truck. Then we can get the grain cart down to field 29. Jeb is back. Right. Where are we? We'll do that. Oh, don't you crash. Oh, I haven't had it do this for a wee while. No. Okay. I didn't want you to go in there. I'll put the tractor. I can't abuse Jeb now, I know who it is because I thought it was somebody else. Haha. I had fun actually, Peter. You were a good sport with that. That was a lot of fun. Actually winding you up. That was a lot of fun. Alright. Oh, gosh. I'm pleased I don't have a crash counter because it would be off the chart today. Alright, field 29 for you now. Now, what are we harvesting in the next field? Can we go straight to 29? Where is the 29 delivered? It's going to Gurang ready as well. Okay. Look how much is in here. 31%. We may as well, while we're halfway there, we might as well send this down to the out. We're going all the way up the other end of the map. So, I'm clever. Let's see if we can get this to work. I go to load and deliver wheat. We want to deliver to Gerang. We want to fill it field 29. I say go. Tell it to go to the grain sell point first. That should go deliver and then come all the way back with our all the way back with to field 29 once it's empty. I just can't. I can't anymore. Can't do it. Eureka! The combine has made it to the field. Oh, crash counter plus about 100 so far. Jeremy Freeman rules. I'm going to start saying that one now. How are you, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Down there. Right. Let's get you in harvesting. What do you reckon? Which way the gate's open in this one? Find out they probably open towards us, do they? Yep. It's a super bad gate. Excuse me, I need to what? Alright, here we go. Job done. Let's cut some of this area out so that when we get with the next one it's nice and clear. Hey Epic Domain, how are you? Good to see you. What was it, Peter? You said you have to have a laugh. It was funny. My missus used to laugh at what was written. I enjoyed some of our interactions. They were good fun. They really were. Alright. Now, bring that up with the course. Let's create another one. Alright, field position right in front of us. Generate a course, we'll be able to keep everything the same. Tool, okay. Lost all our settings. I must have created this course with the last comp, the other comp. it should. Saved all those. Am I doing any Christmas related vids over the holidays? Luke, I would love to, Lucas. Every year I've thought about trying to do a Christmas themed video, and every year it's just the wrong time of year to be doing it, for me. Folder F9. Yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do, but just, yeah, time has not been. So. Right, first waypoint. Alright. We can. Doing great, just laying out drunk in a ditch between two cornfields because I wanted the entire farming experiment before watching the stream. Fair enough too, Jeremy. Why wouldn't you? Why would you not? Right. I mean, why wouldn't you be lying in the middle of the road on your side? Done it every other time going around that corner. There we go, we've unloaded at the other end though. It's positive. We're stuck on a gate, it's not positive. Alright. There's a Christmas tree mod on Mod Hub. There is, Lucas. There is. Yeah, no, all the tools are there to do it. It's just the time to do it hasn't been there. And to do it justice. I wanted to do a little Christmas sort of story somehow. I come up with one that I'm happy with. Alright, looks like loading the front of this truck. It's nice. Guess the driver's taking a nap. He's just laying down on the side of the road, you reckon? Perhaps Jeremy was the one driving. Laying out drunk in a ditch between two cornfields. Alright, so now I'm going to have to do the same thing with you. Do I have field number? My creator? Let's do that. We can make it back. Load field 27. We want to Gurang. Oh, wait. Where is the disconnect on this? Something on the other end isn't working. The disconnect on the end of this. Go down and find that. Anyhow. Been on the headline when the milkman woke me up at 4 AM. He thought I was dead. Do a Christmas roleplay with FXG. Only if he's Mrs. Claus. And I'm Santa Claus. He's good to make a storyline, just follow his lead. You reckon? James, same to you, my friend. It's been a pleasure to have your company throughout the year. Enjoy your banter and comments and things like that on the videos, and it's been great to have you here in streams as well throughout. So yeah, hope you have a happy and safe Christmas and New Year as well. Used to watch the streams on a small 20-something inch TV, and now you've got a 42 inch. Nice. Moving up in the world, Lucas. Moving up in the world. Now, you know what I think there is? As I'm driving along here thinking about our header that keeps on turning over. There's not a setting for corner speed. Is it a vehicle? Corner speed. That's the one I want, isn't it? Assuming we're still not there. Figure out where the disconnect is. I wonder if it's because there was something on the course. No. Maybe it was. No. Or maybe it's detecting the grain cart coming and saying I can't send you on that because there's already something in the section. Heading off as well. Have a good rest of the stream and talk to you another point. See you all another time. Yoran, thanks mate. Nice to see you, buddy. Have a good rest of your day. Doesn't get too cold for you. Well, you guys are probably all used to it. Don't ask me to go and live somewhere else like that. Don't mind winter, but if I can handle those sort of temperatures all the time. That goes from there to there. It's all one way. Interesting. I can find it now. It's almost... Oh, why is it flashing? Is there two waypoints in there? No, I didn't spot it there. Ah, there's my problem. Tricky person, put two waypoints in. That'll do it, that'll cause all of those issues. What on earth is going on here? And we've got a truck coming. That. Alright, now we should be good to go. And we can ride along with this one. Doing schoolwork emailed to me because I'm off school for the rest of the week due to being ill. Well, please, just to brighten my week, do a happy birthday live stream for me on Friday. I'll be watching. Wasn't your birthday a couple of months ago, Lucas? Just saying. Some good stopping. I'm sure I remember you asking me to sing you happy birthday after I sang it for someone else. I'm still at work though, so there's no chance of me doing a live stream on Fridays. I gotta go to work. Oh, I gotta disconnect that. No. Who was it? Because I did Jeremy the Happy Birthday song for Jeremy. Someone else wanted me to do that. Clear current course. You know. Right. First week. Cool. Alright. So the combine all the way over there. How full is that combine? 83%. It is not going to make it the whole way around. Sing happy birthday for you last Friday because you were 60. Can't clap that many times, Peter. I'd get sore hands. Right. How am I going to do this? Sure that work. Right, field 29, aren't we? 29 grain cart unload. There's hundreds of people to watch me. There is. There is. Alright, field 29. Grain cart wait, field 29. Grain cart unload. Tell those combines they need to talk to field 29. 29 grain cart wait. 29 grain cart wait. See, that's our problem now. Where are you going? I know there's no fences or collisions, but where are you going? It's all out of the way. Was it Ryan? Yeah, it could have been Ryan Steelhorse. You might be right. If it was Ryan, I apologise, Lucas. I know there was someone had asked, and for some reason I had it in my mind that it was you, but it could have been our friend Ryan. So happy birthday anyhow for this week. And happy birthday for last week, Peter. Hope you have a great day and get everything you want. Except for me to do a live stream today. Right. Nope, no live stream on Friday. Never has been. Alright, happy days. So you've, for some reason, you've gone all the way down there and got stuck on a tree. And you could have just waited where you were. And now I've put the truck in the way and the combine's going to want to come around here to cut in. The good old boys, how are you? Welcome along. Great to have you here. Good old boys always reminds me of the Blues Brothers. And the good old boys band who were meant to be playing at the Country Music Roadhouse. was hilarious. Hey Crofter, how are you, dude? I haven't sang it. I'm not going to sing anyone happy birthday, Lucas. I'm not a singer. Nope, won't be singing. Alright, so you're on your way to unload. You are... Or see, now what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to take this down to unload that other combine, other grain cart. To keep everyone moving. Busy times. Busy times. Never late, John. Never late. Just pleasure to have you here, man. How are you? I am going well, thank you. I'm down to less than a week of work left. It's nice. Well, by less than a week, this time next week I'll be finished. In fact, next week we'll be able to have a Christmas holiday Wednesday night stream. I won't have any family here. Wife and kids are going away on Sunday, so a few nights to myself next week. So who knows what could be in order? Who knows? In fact, maybe we could have a multiplayer stream or something. Hey, Farmered, how are you? Great to see you, mate. Pleased I've got all my auto drive sins out of the way before you arrived. Don't go back and watch anything. Lucas, see you, mate. Like I said, have a good birthday later in the week, mate. Hope that it is a good one for you. And if I don't chat to you before, have a very Merry Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. And enjoy your time off. Lucky sod what? Finishing work or having a few days without the family? It's quiet, it's a funny time. Not having them around. Maybe later then. Outdoor Nut, you'll be back in New Zealand with family this time next week. Very exciting. Awesome. Which part of New Zealand are you heading to? When you life that your birthday, so you being my own boss, I take my birthdays off. Like that. I'm not gonna work. Can't reach field 27. Oh, that is. Oh, we've come the wrong way if we go this way. Be able to get it to field 29. I hope we can. What's stopping it getting along here? Like it can't get along this part. Don't know. Interesting. Wasn't expecting a stream this week, managed to post bail. Why was I ever going to... No one ever said I'd go to prison. Hey? I didn't think there was any reason. I thought I was helpful. Not in it at all. Partner's family in Auckland, then mine in Tauranga after Chrissy. Oh nice, I'm going to be in Tauranga for Christmas. And then head down to Topol for a few days. Can't really take the day off whenever you're short-handed. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough too. Thank you, John. Just charged for wasting police time. Dirty tractors are a serious concern. Needs to be addressed. Stop this here. All right, up and away. Everything's up and moving now. It's only taken me an hour and 40 minutes to get to this stage. Oh gosh. Right, you're going, you're trucking along. In fact, that combine there's probably just about finished this field. You're stationary waiting for an unload. What's the other one doing? They're back up and moving, which is good. Assuming that is the last point for this one. Means we'll be able to take this tractor combine down and use it in the next other field too. It's an offence. Had to take a work call. Apparently charging me for police time. Jeez. Did I keep the girls safe? No sheep were harmed in the making of season episode 10. Are well trained to watch out for dodgy people in big black vans, big black SUVs. How dare someone calls you while I'm streaming, SG? Set your phone to do not disturb. Mobile wood sell point past PC testing and console testing now. Nice. Soon there will be a container sell point. Awesome, man. That's cool. So that will bring, I mean, any map you can use the containers on. That's very, very cool. Well done. You won the pitch. Oh, congrats, mate. That is awesome. That is a good one to take. Oh, hang on. Well, cheers to that. Well done. Great result. I bet you are. There'll be the 5 minutes of bloody delightment, if that's a word, and then the realization of how much work you've now got to do. What's in front of you. But no, very well done. Oh, why are you folding? Yup. So when you're going to start selling shares in this business, FSG, you've got a captive audience here. I think it'd be quite prepared to invest. Drop a few bob here and there. Still sick after it, but worth it definitely. Yeah, he's still not feeling well. I say worth it. Well worth it. Crowdsourcing, that's it. Hey Nismo, what's up, mate? Good to see you. Starting to wonder if you're going to be here tonight. It's time off. Got to you, has it? Not working. Or are you still working and the time off is still to come? Sounds like you've been smoking for 60 years. What, you started smoking when you were 7? We've actually, impressively, our government passed a law today to completely blanket ban anyone born after 2009. It is illegal for them to buy cigarettes. It's all a plan to become completely smoke-free by 2050. So even if the age is 18, if you were born before after 2009, no dice. couple of weeks. Aging rockstar. Law made the news where you are, yours. So, yeah, it's bloody good. I mean, it'll just make an underground black market for tobacco, nicotine, or they'll go and find the harder stuff to get into. But to start, at least knowing my kids will find it much harder to ever try and do something like that. Slowly being smoked, we're smoking sales from grocery stores. We did the it's certainly become harder. Right. I'm either going to be able to get this all the way down here. I don't have any heater trailers for this. See how far we can get. Gosh, it's 10 to 11 already. Good time, good fun. All the environmental stuff is good, but everyone on a losing battle because of the war. Yeah. No work for 3 months, just at home with Chris. Ah, nice. Right. Oh, wow, we're going to get through this gate. Oh, that gate doesn't actually open very nicely to do this with. Ooh. Let's see if we can do it. I don't think we're going to be able to because I'm not going to be able to turn in time, am I? Nope. Nope, we're going to have to make use of the collisionless fences here. We'll just pretend that the farmer had taken the fence down to allow the combine to navigate through. Which is what we do here to get into fields. The fields are too narrow for getting trucks and trailers and silage. If you're doing silage, it's too hard to get trucks and that into the fields, so we just take a section of the fence down temporarily. Goes back up. Need bigger gates or smaller headers? I just need trailers to put the headers on. Ace. Bigger everything. Cows, not cows. Blame the cows. What I'm going to do at this part. Let's try this one. Oh, actually, I might be able to get this one through. Driving the crop a little bit. Not that way. Space to maneuver on the other side. Ooh. Now I'm stuck backing down the track. It's funny because the track's actually wide enough for the header. Nothing else is. Oh, it's getting dark. 6 to 5. And so which tree's going to have collisions on it? Skills to pay the bills. Close but no cigar. Oh, the heater's almost high enough. Catch you later, Pete. Have a great day. Not too much longer to go anyhow, you won't be missing too much. Let's get down here and get this finished off. Well, we're not even going to get it finished off, but get done what we can get done. And I think I'll probably finish this field off and off stream. And, well, we'll see what we do next week. We'll see what we do. I'm going to try and take my, well, I'll definitely take my laptop away with me. If I can put all my mods and game saves and that onto a hard drive, we might try and do some stuff while we're away. Right, now let's try this. If we go into here, clear the current course, load this course, turn our eyes on, I reckon. Get over here and do one of these other lands. So, where is the smart money tomorrow? France, Morocco. Smart money is obviously on France. Morocco have gone through some big names this tournament. Can they keep it up? What's the consensus amongst your intelligent football fans? Right. Oh, why, Delilah? I thought maybe you're in the wrong spot. I was hoping for Croatia and Morocco, so it was the guaranteed first-time winner. That would have been romantic. It looks like it's not to be. But yes, Morocco would be the romantic choice there, wouldn't it? Most likely, I'd hope France win the cup, not because I like France. I'd love to see Messi win it now. I think he deserves it for what he's done in his career. Oh right, look at that. I think we've finally caught up. We were at a stage where everything's just doing what it's meant to be doing. And we can sit here and just watch for a little bit, which is very nice. Now, so the plan is, now that we've got this stuff, we obviously own, I reckon next time we might go down and try, that's alfalfa, isn't it? Alfalfa. We've got that down there. We might go and start doing some work trying to get some sheep set up. I want to build. Let's just jump down here and have a look. Now we don't have, where are we? This way. We don't actually have any yards or anything, any buildings. We only got the one building here. No silos or anything, so I kind of want to build a bit of a farm out around this area. We don't have a huge amount of space to do that, but I think there's enough. Need a couple of sheds in there, a couple of bins. We've got the rear entrance through from the other side. We're doing all this bit down here too. I don't know if we can get into there, can we? Oh, yeah, we can. We've got this bit down here too. We could always build into here too, off the road. I don't think we can, well, we can drive through the fences. I don't think any of them are demolishable. We have to see. Phantasmic Thunder, damn, playing where I live. Well, kind of. Are you close to Gerang, are you? You north? northwest Victoria or eastern South Australia. Come on, Morocco. Nice. You have to support France now, your wife's French. Catch you later, Farmer Ed. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Messi don't deserve it after his hand of God. What did he do as a hand of God? I'm doing. Yeah, nice. It's cool tuning in and hearing people who live in the area or close by here or other maps. Always enjoy having that sort of connection. Right, let's see. I picked the wrong course, didn't I? So we're going to put this one down this side. Let's get back on the right spot. Oh, is this header? Okay, this header must be slightly narrower than the honeybees. Bother. Oh, well that's interesting. 13.8, what work with? These set at 15.4 they are. Didn't factor that into my equation. So we'll just have to hire a worker to do this thing. It's alright. Can make it too. %, in the grain cart, getting pretty chocker, but we'll get to the end of the field, and then we'll be all done in this one. It's good to get the auto drive courses largely set up. Forward to a bit more of a play with that. Fire the worker, gone. In a different way. Now I just realised why else I think it's got changed. Colour on. Here we go. That was my problem. It's better. Different colour options on my camera on the light. For some reason I had it on the very cool white one. It looks much better, doesn't it? Is that an improvement? That improve my do I look better? Am I improve my complexion? That's what I'm going for. Right. Let's just cheat. Oh, wait. It's softer on the eyes actually. Ten years younger. I went in to buy a bottle of bubbles the other day as a thank you gift for someone, and I had my 9-year-old with me, and I got ID'd buying it. I felt quite flattered, considering the legal age for buying alcohol in New Zealand's 18. I'll take that. Always makes me wonder when they key in your date of a year of birth into the system to know that they've done it, is how they feel when they actually figure out how old you are. Reminds me of a story. I had a mate who used to work in a liquor store when we were at university, so he would have been in his very early 20s, and some old geezer came in, and my mate looked younger than I did at that age, and I had quite a young complexion, and my mate had even more of a baby face. This guy thought he'd be a smart aleck, and he'd say, "Oh, looks like I should be asking you for ID, shouldn't I?" Anyhow, my mate turned around and said, "Well, can I see your ID, please, sir?" And he didn't have anything on him. "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't serve it to you." That'll tell you. Great customer service, but Hey, tree. How did I manage to get the other one down here so smoothly? I clicked the left-hand tree more. Oh, the header. Here we go. Alright. Ooh. I honestly don't know how I managed to get the other combine down here so smoothly. It feels like it's hitting everything. Maybe it's got too dark. Maybe it's the whiskey. Maybe it's the fact it's 11 o'clock at night. You know. Who knows? Well, pleasure having everyone tune in this evening. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you've all dropped a like. If you haven't thumbs up already, please make sure you do. Appreciate any support. All and every bit of support. Like I said earlier, we are going to be out of town for a couple of weeks, so I am going to have tools with me. We'll see what we can do, what we can bring to the table while we're doing that, but it may be very limited across that time, but probably no more limited than what it's been the last wee while. Anyhow, so we'll see how we go. I would still like to be able to do something because it's one of my ways for me to unwind as well. Right, there we go. We've cheated our way in. Now I need to move that combine across and do this little chunk here. Those guys are just about finished. We've probably gone and shot ourselves in the foot just too much. It's alright. It is what it is. Alright. Cool. Oh, she's straining. Bit of weight in there. Alright, we'll leave that field behind. On down to the next one. This is what we like, isn't it? Look at all those combines running around. Combines everywhere, trucks moving, grain carts moving. This is when it's fun. Cheers, Gaming Joy. Thanks, mate. Pleasure having you here. Enjoy your stream tomorrow. If you guys haven't checked out Gaming Joy, go have a look at his channel. He will be streaming, I think, your last turn on No Man's Land, isn't it? That's FSG and my save game, which we made available to everyone, and this is the version that has been going around a few different content creators and seeing what they can come up with. So go and check them out and see what's changed since we were there. We might have to get the save back at some time, FSG, and maybe do a stream or something back on No Man's Land. Take a look at what's happened. Where are you going, Mr. Combine? You look pretty lost. Will do, mate. Thank you. Tech for the Disabled. Long time no see. How are you? Pleasure to see you, my friend. Hope all is well in your world. Right. Flying along there. The other grain cart. Still coming. Perfect. I reckon I'm going to chop through this pretty quickly. Which makes me want to watch this combine. What are you going to do? Is there actually anything for you to harvest down there? No, it's not. I'm going to take you over. And tidy up the corners. We'll go on a couple of up and down rows. Hello, Blue Thunder Gaming, welcome along. Not this one, Tech. I was talking about our No Man's Land one. But if you're interested in this one, I've got no qualms. I haven't done much on it though. There's probably not much to give you on sharing this save. Go down. Come on. Come back. Alright, you're going. Grain cart's here. Means we can probably fill this truck up as well. Hey Ben, how are you? Have I done a video on using Courseplay? Not a specific video, Ben. I've used it a lot and sort of shown people how to do things with it in there, but I haven't done a this is how to do this in Courseplay. If you're looking for something in particular, I know Scroft has done some fantastic videos early on when Courseplay came out. Let's go and, maybe go and check out his stuff, but if you've got a specific question or trying to figure out how to do something, hit me up and I'll see if I can answer it. As well, I might not have done anything particularly or specifically. I could possibly show you while we're doing it. Right, we have got one of the classes 83%. This one, only 790s at 67%, and the other class 32%. Back. Flashes on so we can see. %80 complete on 29. Perfect. Interesting to see what we end up with on this. What we're actually going to get caught out with, we're going to have 2 full grain carts and all full combines and no storage space before any trucks get back. Spec. Where is the other truck? Still not at the sell point. It's a long way to go. It must be it's 4Ks, 12, 8, and about 3/4 of the way down. It's 10. It's 11K round trip, 11K one way. It's a 22-kilometer round trip. Like an actual 22-kilometer round trip. If you think about it, we're right in the corner here, so you've got 4Ks down that way, 4Ks to there, and then it's not quite 3Ks, okay, probably there, but you say 3Ks, that's 11, turn around and come back, 22. 15 or 20 minute trip for them to get there and back. Where can we find the save for No Man's Land Tech? We shared it in our very last video, both FSG and I did on No Man's Land. So you'd be able to find the save game for that there. It included all the mods we had. They were all zipped up, so you could just download everything and carry on where we left off if you were interested. Yeah, go and find the very last video we did on No Man's Land. Alright, look at that. Do some beauty shots. Right at the end. Off. So. There you go. How's that? Apart from the John Deere running down doing nothing. Not bad, eh? Bad. That's just a result of them jumping onto the next courseplay course. There we are. I think that's going to be a perfect space to wrap things up. I'm going to let these guys run on and get this field finished. So next time we are here on Gerang, not Duran, or not Gerang, but Gerang. Next time we are here, we'll be able to tackle something a bit different, and I'm hoping deep set up and move into that side of things. So on that note, thank you everyone for joining in tonight, for tuning in and checking things out. Same to you, Mark. Yeah, if I don't catch up with some of you before Christmas, we are only 11 days away from the jolly Batman coming down the chimneys. Wish you all a very safe and happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will be around. We will be doing some things. I'm going to stream on the weekend, so this isn't the end of my streaming. We'll do another stream next week too. But just in case you can't make it, do have a great break, safe time with family and friends, and enjoy. Otherwise, we'll catch you when we're live next and see what we do. We'll figure something out. But take care, have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye.